What's up, motherfuckers, and welcome to the Blowhole. My name is Sash. I'm here with the lovely Ash Kate. She looks like Pam Anderson today.
Thanks so much.
Shit, man.
Thank you so much.
This is terrible because I'm married and I like your boyfriend. It's really weird.
Oh,
but so it's a little overwhelming today for a few reasons. But first, to start, we are in a professional studio today, which is it's fucking weird. Lights in my face, cameras.
Funny.
And Ashley's like wearing makeup and patting her head with a paper towel like Richard Nixon. And I'm like, I just don't care. But we are here at Tied in Plainview. This place is sick, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking really cool. Why are we here is the question. Well, we have a very special guest. And before we introduce ourselves to this guest, our degenerate friend Steve again is MIA. I don't know. I think he's fucking. He might be dead. He really might be.
I'm a little nervous.
But and we were excited to get these two together because early on in our season or episodes or whatever the hell we call this thing, we referred to Steve looking like this gentleman friend of ours.
They do, yeah.
And now Steve's not here, but that's okay because it's like he's here. So I'm going to do my best to be as inappropriate as Steve today so we can capture his essence.
Great.
And our friend right here will do his best to look like him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from 90 Day Fiancé or whatever the fuck, how many franchises there is, Big Ed.
Woo! Thank you, guys.
What's up, Big Ed? Get on that mic. Holy shit.
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
What are you doing here? Why are you in fucking Long Island?
So I get an email from Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Yes, here I am.
Okay, short story long. I get an email from Ashley. I respond immediately. I think I left you a message. I don't know who I left a message.
You left me a voicemail.
We were so excited.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I was downstairs.
We were so excited.
And I go upstairs, and first of all, I don't like speaking to human beings past 5 o'clock because I'm done.
Yeah, no.
And I go upstairs, and there's this voice message. It's like, oh, hey, man, this is Big Ed. I'm like, what?
I couldn't believe it.
So when I come downstairs, and my wife loves the show.
Yeah.
And I got to admit, I did not like the show for a while. For years, I go to bed watching Fox News because I'm an asshole. And then when I fall asleep, she would turn it on. I wake up in the middle and I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit that we're watching? What is this? And then slowly but surely, like you get a little scene and you're like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
I was hooked.
And I'm fucking hooked. I gotta admit, the last year. So Big Ed calls, and we had a great conversation, I gotta say. Yeah. You know?
Oh, yeah. It was, I felt immediately comfortable. Your accent is, you look like the guy, I told you this yesterday, you look like the guy from Magic City, and it was filmed like in the 60s. He's a casino operator. He's kind of a gangster. And I had that vibe. I'm like, this guy seems really interesting, and why not? Why don't I? You offered to put me up and flew me out here, and I'm like, why wouldn't I come? And I've never been to Long Island.
There you go.
I've been to New York. I come to New York City probably 4 or 5 times a year, but I never get out of the city. So for me, it was a real treat. And I'm so glad I said yes.
Yeah, now you're stuck with us. Now you're stuck with us forever now.
You guys are beyond fucked up. It's like the day one. Can I talk? So day one, so he picks me up at the airport. What a nice guy. And he's in his Mercedes and he has his Magic City glasses on and he's fucking just being him, and I'm like going, I fucking love this guy. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we get to your office at your restaurant. Your restaurant does like what, 5,200 tacos on a Tuesday night?
Taco Tuesday, yeah.
There's people wait 3 hours. I'm like, okay, what's up with that? So he has a restaurant and he has a chair that was designed. Whose chair was that?
It is a exact identical replica of Bill Clinton's Oval Office chair. Now, I am a Republican,
right?
But the fact that he got a blowjob in that chair,
I knew you were going to say that.
I felt it appropriate.
Right.
I knew it.
And
not that I would do that. Sorry, honey. This is just,
But so I do have a question about that. So
Yeah.
So he said, "Hey, you sit in the chair?" And there was like some white stuff on the like I don't know what it was. I thought it was foam from a latte. I don't. It'd been there for years. I don't want to say anything.
What's that?
I didn't want to sit in it. I don't know what it was.
Right. That was probably when I used to snort coke.
Okay,
or something.
good.
Oh my god.
There you go. So anyway, so I'm sitting in the. Well, no, he's sitting in the chair, and his manager comes in. And
she's a real picnic.
By the way, and this is a compliment to Long Island. You guys, all of you, I mean, every person I've met here, you guys talk at a decibel that is like, if I'm a 5 yelling, you guys are like at a 9. But it's like your normal. I don't know if you guys are hard of hearing or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's just we're so loud.
Literally,
and
like
obnoxious.
I used to get my car smogged in California, and it was run by they were from, I think they're Vietnamese, and there was a sign on the repair shop that said, "Please excuse our loud. We yell at each other. It's normal."
It's normal.
And it kind of made me think of that. So, and they would scream at each other like at the top of their lungs, but they wanted to let their patrons know, look, this is pretty normal. So I kind of thought about that, and I'm just watching what happens. We got to do payroll because he runs a business, and then people are coming up and they're putting tips in envelopes, and people are walking in. Hey, you're not supposed to be here today. I'm like, oh yeah, but I wanted to wash the dishes. I'm like, but you're not on the schedule. And then he's yelling at her, and she's yelling at him, and I'm just sitting there going, this is crazy. I mean, it's like managed chaos, I think. In a
yes.
way.
Yeah.
But you're super fucking successful. He opened. He told me some of his story. He opened this snack bar with a credit card for $30,000.
Yeah.
And now it's a multi-million-dollar beachfront casino. I'm kidding. No, it is like the spot in Northport. Everybody comes to have for companionship, drinking, and your food. I have the best 2 days of my life. I'll tell you right now.
I'm so happy. We were so worried.
Oh.
Listen,
we were so worried we were gonna suck.
I got to be honest with you, and maybe I'm a little gay, but I feel like we're fast friends. He's going to come stay at my house
He's
next
stuck with
fucking
us,
month.
like I said.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to tell my kids Big Ed's coming, Uncle Big Ed.
And I already told him, like, I don't want to come, but I have to.
Yeah.
Like, I want.
That's because you know you're going to get laid.
I'm going to get laid. I know, right? I mean, hello. Like, his staff, oh my God. Like, I should have had blinders on. Anyways, and the people that come in, I fell in love like 35 times.
That's awesome.
I mean, literally overnight. So,
well, we are certainly honored and thrilled to have you. Honestly, this is really cool for us, and you got one hell of a story.
Yeah.
I enjoyed when I picked you up, and we're just bullshit. Like immediately, we just start.
Like you've known each other forever. Yeah.
It's fucking weird, right?
No, it's good.
So I asked the story. I go, how the fuck did you get in to 90 Day Fiancé? Because
cool.
Listen,
Would love to know.
Yeah,
to this day, I still can't answer that. I don't know why the fuck I'm on TV. I don't know why I'm known in 166 countries. I don't know why people tell me to fuck off every day.
I get confused with
fucking people clamoring all over you all weekend. It was hysterical.
Yeah, it was great. They
I'm like,
love
holy
you.
shit.
They love you.
This guy must have a fucking cock the size of a donkey. I couldn't believe it.
I wish I did.
Oh my God.
So short story long, I met a girl on Facebook, Rose, obviously.
Right.
And I bought a ticket and I posted on Facebook. I'd never heard of the show, 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days. In fact, when I heard the name of the show, I'm like, that has got to be the silliest. Can't you shorten it? Like, I wanted to tell him, you need to shorten the name. I'm like, what? But if I would have told him that, they probably would have kicked me off. Anyway, so I do the show. I go to the Philippines. I come back. I'm like, what a waste of money and time. I said stupid things like, I like the view. I said I had her brush her teeth. I had Rose shave her legs. Oh, my God. Had her take an STD test.
Yeah,
I mean,
remember that.
every stupid wrong thing as a dumb American you could say, I said it.
No, you tried to.
But hold on a second, because we were talking about that.
Yeah.
And here's the deck, and I got to be honest with you. You are demonized.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking villain.
Oh, yeah.
And I see some of the comments,
It's a good TV.
and people are fucking nasty. But the truth of the matter is, You're like one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Ever.
You really are. He's like a fucking sweetheart.
My friends were telling him last night, my friend Jacqueline's like, you were the nicest person I've ever met.
So I want to be honest. All right? To all the people out there that got something bad to say about him, what he said to Rose in the Philippines is nothing that any American guy would not say to a girl who doesn't
100%.
shave her fucking legs and smells like
100%.
she ate a shit sandwich. I'm sorry. And that's not being rude. That's just being like, listen, I fucking flew out here
100%.
to maybe marry you, and you smell like you just like chomped on a goat's asshole.
Now I'm taking
Here's a little
a
toothpaste.
shower with your dad and stuff.
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck's going on
I think
here?
that shows a level of commitment. You're bathing out of a 55-gallon drum with her father.
I'd have heat stroke. I would have been done.
Sleeping on a concrete floor. It's raining.
Yeah.
You're sweating like a freaking stuffed pig.
I would have died.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did it,
Yeah.
though.
I think you should be fucking praised.
Yeah. I know. Well, first of all, thank you for saying that.
Yes.
But I have a request. Don't say I'm a nice guy, because if you do,
I know.
if you do,
You're losing your shtick.
Yeah, I lose followers. People, I'm serious. People love
All right.
to hate me,
Yeah.
and I really think
You're a fucking asshole.
I
Like
really
Brian,
think
yeah.
exactly. I think TLC, like when they first interviewed me on the show, casting Pam from LA is like, look, can we take a look at your social media? I'm like, do you really want to? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I'm dancing on pool tables in a Nacho Libre costume. And that was like 12 years ago.
Right.
That's
And
fantastic.
she's like, the words out of her mouth was like, holy shit, they just struck gold. But I didn't, so you don't get that, because I don't take compliments very well. Like I like them, but it like when people, like you're just being so nice to me, I like kind of want to like shrivel up, because
I like you.
I know, I do too, but again, I'm not a nice guy, because then my followers don't.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, let me rephrase it then.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Nice fucking asshole.
I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, you are the ass.
So we have something in common.
Yeah.
How's that?
Okay, first of all, I don't think you are.
Well,
Like,
I am. A little bit.
Well, you are, but I think it is, and this is what I'm just spending a couple days here and listening to everybody. Even the women here, first of all, they're fucking beautiful, like every one of them. I mean, look at Pam Anderson and
It's all
Thank
fake
you.
and
tits and
Alina
plastic
Alina
surgery.
behind the
Mine are not
camera
fake.
and Jill, your social media. Oh, she's so hot, but she's married. Anyways, but you guys talk like a bunch of fucking sailors, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, we do.
You say exactly what's on your mind, and
why not?
and it's great, and it's like, and I don't like. This is definitely, and I already told you this. For me, I've been to New York so many times, and they're so prim and they're so proper, and you guys are just you. You're real. You guys aren't New York. You're Long Island, and you have this decibel thing, and if I had a dime for every time I heard the word fuck in the last 2 days, I'd make
Oh,
more
yeah.
money doing that than I do on Cameo.
We're like Manhattan's white trash cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But all right. So,
100%.
well, thank you. Let's go back to this, because like overnight, your fucking life changed.
Yeah.
Really. Not only did you almost get an STD in the Philippines,
Oh, shit.
but
Wait, but I got rid of it.
you
No, I got rid of
Yeah.
Rose. I'm kidding.
That's so
I'm going down for that one.
But
going
but listen, she was quite a character, though. I mean, she really like helped, and you told me that she like exploded afterwards and probably made fucking money hand over fist out there,
oh yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
So
which is a great thing.
yeah,
it's a nice
so,
thing.
Yeah.
So to take a step back, what happened? Like, COVID fucked up a lot of people's lives in many ways, and
Sure.
bless the people that were injured or family that lost family members because of that China shit. But listen, COVID made the show go viral because there was nothing on TV. There was like nothing on
Yeah, there
TV,
was not- yeah.
and that was a big. I think that was one of the big catalysts, and the fact that I'm just a complete fucking moron, right? Like I'm
was so good.
not in a good way though. Like
So
like they come to San Diego and they're like, so tell me what you do, and I go, I'm a designer and a photographer, and I have a Vespa. I take my dog to work every day, Teddy, in my backpack,
Aw.
and he passed away, bless his heart. And because parking in San Diego is so fucking expensive, and they're like, oh my God, they're just writing all this shit down, and like, what, how do you stay young? I'm like, well, I put mayonnaise in my hair. I'm like, fuck. So Next thing you know, I'm putting mayonnaise in my hair. They're filming me driving through San Diego on my Vespa, which is all just part of my life. It's like kind of who I am. And I had a producer. I think the singles too, and he when he saw the original 90 Day Fiancé, the show that kind of put me on the map. He's like, what made you so amazing was the fact that you didn't know what you didn't know. Like, you were just you.
Right.
They told me two things. They said, TLC's like, look, don't make shit up and don't look at the camera. And that's it. There's no script. Like, I land in the Philippines and Rose didn't have any pajamas. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's go. I want to go to a market. So they take me to a market. Well, they took me to a fucking sweatshop is what they did.
Right.
And I'm sweating like a pig. And I go, everybody stop filming this. I need to change my shirt. And they're like, no fucking way. Because they saw gold. I mean, they knew that the world, and I mean the fucking world, wants to see you miserable. They love it. They don't want to see Kim Kardashian with all her fucking, waxing her asshole and whatever, and diamonds and all that.
Hold on a second. Some people want to see Kim Kardashian waxing her asshole.
Okay, hey, I apologize. Okay, so, but what the world doesn't want to see, they don't want to see people that are happy. They don't want to see me happy.
They really don't.
They really, really don't. They don't. They want to see you miserable.
Fucked up society.
And that was perfect because I was naturally miserable. But it was like two of the best compliments that I've ever got since I've been on the show was the feedback from that producer and an 8-year-old kid in Newport Beach. I'm walking down the street with Liz. He skates around the corner and he freezes in his tracks and looks up at me and goes, "Are you the TikTok guy?" And I go, "Yes, I am." Yeah. And he goes, "You're a legend," and skates off.
That's cool.
It is true, though.
Two of the best compliments that I ever gotten.
Yeah.
But getting back to Rose, let me tell you why Rose became a millionaire overnight. I don't know if you guys saw the tell-all. Because of COVID, we had to film everything remotely.
Okay.
It was crazy. They sent me all this shit. I'm like, I don't know how to hook all this shit up. Somehow I figured it out. It was their highest rated tell-all in before the 90-day history during COVID. And Rose and I are screaming at each other like, you took advantage of me and you made me look like crap and you're a liar. You're a liar. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're a liar. And your sister shook me out with money. No, she didn't. We're arguing or whatever. Yeah. And you ruined my life. You ruined my life. I'll never forget that. And 2 months later, she had over 1 million followers. A million followers on YouTube. She's an influencer. She's a model. And I'll tell you why. And this is a compliment to her. Of anyone that I've ever been on the show with, Rose wasn't ashamed. She's like, this is where I live.
I have to say,
hey, this is my pig farm. She wasn't ashamed of who she was. And I think that, and she knew a couple people. She knew somebody that saw that. And she went.
Very authentic.
Yeah. She became more famous than I, which caused more people to hate me, which made me famous. So you never, you never know. You never know.
So now you get home after the Philippines.
Yes.
And over fucking night.
Yeah.
You just explode.
Well, so I get home from the Philippines and I'm like, that was a waste of $6,000. I got the ring money back, like $1,000. Waste of $6,000 or $5,000. I blew 3.5 weeks of vacation, and I'm a professional. I'm like, they're gonna take me down. I'm gonna get fired. I just buried myself in work, forgot about that I ever did the fucking show. And in January, the trailer comes out, and people start losing their fucking mind. It's me. I'm the opening episode on my Vespa, honking my horn, riding through North Park, thinking I'm some badass. And then, then the opening episode hits, and it's their highest opening episode in TLC history. And then COVID hits, like I said. The show goes fucking viral. And I found this out like a year and a half ago, that I Like the View was the highest trending meme in the world.
It was.
For 4
was.
weeks. I like the view for 4 weeks.
That's
I've been
great.
saying
You,
that
you guys,
for years
just like
now.
today, just like the Hawk Dewey girl.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
What happened?
Overnight.
And I didn't really, and for me, like I've always wanted attention. I knew at a very young age I was going to be famous. Believe it or not, I knew it. But I never knew the
I
who,
love that.
the what, the where, and the why. I was a comedian. People in high school and in junior high, people would make fun of me, like no neck, you don't have a neck, and I hated that. Like
You see, I wish Steve was here because I want him to know it's okay to not have a neck.
yeah. I think what you
don't
really
know
want to
where
say to
he
me
is.
is, it's okay that you're ugly. I'm kidding.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
All those
No,
girls,
I'm kidding. I
those
am
ladies
kidding.
were throwing themselves,
I
actually.
know.
Yeah, I know.
They're throwing
They're
themselves
fucking kidding
at
me.
you.
I watched them like fucking. They wanted to take you to the bathroom like
Literally,
two at a
everybody
time.
was like,
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
So
but they're
funny.
all over 70. I'd have to hold their hand while they took a dump.
Well, I mean, you typically
great.
like 20-year-olds, right?
Okay, is my daughter? If my daughter
right,
sees it,
okay.
I'm fucked. Okay, so I have a new rule. It's a new rule because I'm now in real estate. My broker's like, the only girls that you can date, there has to be a 3 in front of it. But somebody needs to.
That's fair.
Okay, somebody needs to explain this to me because it's not my fault. I mean, let's talk about Tiger Woods for a minute, which I am in no way trying to compare myself to that guy, but he got so much shit for I think he only slept with 35 women. Okay, can I finish? 35 women, that's not a lot, right?
No.
But listen, Sash, when you have 100,000 women throwing their panties at you, okay, can we give them a break? I mean, think about it in the context. First of all, I don't believe in cheating. I think it's wrong. What he did was wrong, but he's human. Like Tiger Woods is a human guy. You know, I don't think he's that great. Look, I met him at the Pelican restaurant at the Javier's, and he looked like a normal kid. He looked fine. He just makes $450 million a year, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is that, like, I love people when they throw their panties at me. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have to be careful in so many ways because I have a daughter, and I have to respect her in so many ways. So I'm not allowed to date anybody younger than my daughter, but somebody needs to explain to me why these 20-somethings have their panties in a knot. I don't know. You tell me I look like
Funny.
Steve. I saw Steve. I go, I don't think I look that good. Sorry, Steve, wherever he is. But listen, I don't think I mean, look at me. I wouldn't sleep with me. Okay?
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey, let me
Jesus.
ask you something. Go. I love it.
It's,
How
I
much?
love that.
How much ass have you gotten from the show?
Last night.
Did you?
Bow, bow.
All right.
Why do you think I went to New York?
Hell yeah.
Fucking guy.
yeah.
You my big head.
Hell yeah.
Why do they call you Big Head? Honestly.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
doing.
Shit.
I need to apologize to my friends at Rocco's Steakhouse because that's why I told you I was going. That's not where I went.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Love that.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
We were
Oh, yeah.
wondering why a dinner wouldn't take about an hour.
I was wondering that. You're like, I'm going to go to New York and I'll be right back. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? You're not going to New York.
Fucking
You're
Hey.
going to get laid.
Hey, Sash, it doesn't take that long.
I,
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Bow,
saying?
bow.
God bless
Hey,
you.
That's
boom,
fucking
boom,
funny.
kaboom, bam.
Come on there.
So now things are blowing up.
Yes.
You're starting to make a couple bucks.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Around the show.
right.
Like the show, honestly, it's a reality show, and they don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen to me. So all I can say is I can't say a lot, but they don't pay a lot. Trust me. You can't live on what you can't.
But, and here's the thing, Ash, we were talking about this on the way over here. It's like, and you said this, so I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you're like, yeah, I'm a fucking monkey.
I'm a fucking monkey.
You're a monkey.
Yeah.
And,
But naturally,
but you're not stupid.
no.
Exactly.
You,
no, you know.
you played the role, and you're now getting the dividend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To the point where you told me you quit your job.
Yeah.
You don't work anymore.
I retired after 2 months.
It's great.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah. I was on a girl from the show, she's still pissed at me because she didn't get because you refer somebody to Cameo, say somebody's on Cameo, which is a platform where you wish people a happy birthday.
Right.
And by the way, I wish I made as much as Rachel, your bartender, makes. going to put that on the side for a minute. But anyways, so she tells me about this platform called Cameo. I call them up. They're like, yeah, we know who you are. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, we know who you are. Start at $25. And I'm not going to tell you how much I made, but I retired in 2 months. Like, I don't have to work. Like, I make enough where it pays all my bills. I'm not rich.
Great.
You drive around on a fucking scooter.
Yeah.
In your living room
Yes.
with a chicken head on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And people pay me $80.
Yeah, he did it for my girlfriend before she got married. He got to meet her on this trip. She loves him. Yeah.
That was the corset broad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She wanted to bang him so
She,
bad.
she loves him.
I never even met that broad, and she's like,
She's awesome.
that's very cool. But she's in my office. It was like 9:30. I'm tired.
so
I just wanted
excited.
to fucking drop the guy off and go to bed. I was tired.
Nope.
And the chicks are still lined up at the office door.
Yeah.
They want more.
They did.
Unbelievable.
But so I guess I should thank God and TLC, but I don't know what it is. And the reason why I wanted to talk about Tiger Woods is that in some small, minuscule way, I kind of understand, because I don't know why these younger women like me, and they want to sleep with me. I'm not. They do, but I have to be careful. I have a conscience. Okay, I believe in God.
exactly.
Right.
You know,
No, I
you know what I
get
mean. You know what I mean. I got to answer to him. You know, so I'm very careful. You know about that, but
I know you're very careful. You fucking make them take STD tests. I mean, that's.
okay. So everybody and their mother. So the thing about the STD test, and hindsight's 20/20, right? What I should have done. Here's what I should have done. And my daughter told me this. She's like, Dad, you should have got a test before you went down there. And then, because I was going to ask Rose, there's no question that I was going to sleep with somebody from another country, okay, that I didn't know.
I agree.
You know, without having an STD. Because, again,
He's smart.
I didn't want to bring anything back that wouldn't fit in my luggage, right? So, you know, I'm talking the drain,
Sure.
you know, the strain. I don't want that. So
Steve would have fucking banged it.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have
he
gave
would
a
have banged
shot.
it, yeah. But
Oh, he wouldn't give
so
a
I'm very careful about that. You know, don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. It's one of my T-shirts I sell, anyways. So not yet, but I will. But so yes, I there was no way I was gonna have sex with her or anyone from another country unless they took a test. It just
100%.
yeah, 100%. But I did it wrong. I apologize.
Whatever.
You know, but the first thing I did do though is I did get tested when I came back, and I'm clean.
Well, it's
So-
good.
So you're like, all
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
Congrats.
hey, for now.
For now.
For now.
So now, all right. So things don't work out with Rose. You're on the show. They're doing all these franchises of it. They're
Yes.
bringing you back all the time. And then when do you meet Liz?
Oh my God. Okay, so I did 90 Day Fiancé. I did Strike Back, which was a show that was created for me because of all the hate and the comments that I was getting. They designed a show around me, and they did a test. And I can't tell you the producer's name. He's brilliant. His name is Harry. Anyways, and it was so well received by TLC that they had everybody do it. So it became. So I did Strike Back, and then I did Singles 1, which was their first ever, where I dated a couple girls. I don't remember who I dated actually, but I really don't. And then I did Singles 2, and that's where I met Liz. And we went on backing up again. So she worked at a restaurant called Encontro.
Right.
And so I'm like a local celebrity. I'd sit out front. I had a little, they had an area where you could sit and kind of face traffic. It was right in the corner of 30th and University. And people would drive by and tell me to go fuck myself. I'm like, Jesus loves you.
wrong with
Or,
people?
you know, I love you. And
No.
they would film me. Literally, I've heard go fuck yourself so many times by my own family. I'm kidding. No, by fans. So
Mine too.
I would come in just because people, I was known. Like, here I'm a celebrity. This is great.
Thank you.
And then one day, Liz's daughter came up and she had her little iPad and she goes, "Can I sit with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, but where's her mom?" She's like, "She works her. She's right there, whatever." So we start talking, and then every time I'd come in, she'd kind of sit down and talk to me. And then her mom would come over, and the little girl's sewing machine broke. She told me this. "Oh, my sewing machine broke." I'm like, "What?" "Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do." I'm like, "I'm gonna make." She wanted to make Teddy a blanket, but my sewing machine broke. I'm like, oh my God. So I ordered a sewing machine and I brought it into the restaurant and Liz is like, holy shit, you really did what you said you were going to do. I'm like, well, yeah. So Liz and I start to talk and she's hot. And so, I ask her out and she knows she'd always tell me I never watched, the show, which was a fucking lie. She knew everything about me, and
Fucking lie.
and then I said, "Hey, would you like to go out sometime?" She's like, "Absolutely." I'm okay. Well, hold on a second. I'm on TV too. Do you mind? If there's cameras, I'm like, I don't care, whatever. So, total Liz was an introvert. Didn't want to be on camera. Didn't want any part of this bullshit. And so we just started to go out. And to be honest, I kind of asked her out because I needed to. Like I needed, a body, for the show, right?
Oh, look at that.
But then one night, every day I go, hey, you want to come over to my hot tub? She's like, no. I'm like, why not? Well, because it's 110 degrees, okay? And your hot tub's at 100 degrees. I don't want to sit in a fucking hot tub at 110 degrees. But I never knew that. But one night she comes over and we're having a couple glasses of champagne and she's like, let's get in the hot tub. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. And she jumped my bones.
Nice.
Like, hello. And I'm like, fuck, I'm in. And for her, it was probably like a one night stand. But for me, I'm like, I'm in love, right?
Aww.
No. And so, we hit it off and we started to date. And then I'm like any relationship, and I don't want to get too specific, but, the one thing I can say about Liz is that the good stuff wasn't on camera. Like our good times, we'd go to Cabo, we would go to, wherever, Washington, San Francisco, Oklahoma City where her daughter lived. I mean,
Hanson lives there.
they didn't get to see that part. They just got to see the angst, the fighting, which, the misery. They wanted to see me miserable, right?
Always.
So, I mean, that's what they do, though. They egg you guys on.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How
But
do
no,
you-
actually, well, yes and sorta. So here's what they do. They would get so mad because when Liz and I would have our blowouts, they weren't there. And then they're fucking pissed. Like, what the fuck, They missed the stuff. But I'm like, look, you guys, I know I'm on a TV show, but this is real. This is my life.
I have a life too.
This is like my life. I love this person, sorta. But,
How do you disconnect though? Like, how many days were they shooting you? Like, how do you
Oh, a lot.
feel
And-
like you're?
And a lot. Here's what sucks though.
You
is
should
I'm-
have just pulled your dick out.
I know. I did. Didn't you see the last resort? I pulled my dick out in
I
front
didn't
of
see that. No.
In front of Angela. We were just on the phone with her.
Yeah, so we were just on the phone with Angela. That was pretty cool. She's
Yeah.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, she's
I
cool.
love the Spitfires.
Oh, she's.
Yeah.
I love
We'd
her.
hang out. We'd be
She's
friends.
Angela is crazier than a shithouse rat, but deep down inside, she has a heart of gold.
No doubt. You can
I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah,
you,
you
and
can
she's the
tell.
only one. By the way, she's the only fucking one on the show that ever defended me. Like Liz didn't
Wow,
even
I love
defend.
that.
Liz,
So
Liz
that's
never
what I was
defended
going
me.
to ask you.
Yeah.
Your interactions with the other cast. I mean, there's lots of different people. Some people you like more than others. They're reoccurring.
But-
some are not.
The people on the show hate me. They every one of them.
I see them all
'cause
battle
you're-
with
But,
you.
you're
but
like
here's
the
why.
numero
Here's why.
uno.
And they
You
always
stick up for yourself.
right, exactly. But they hate me, and I tell you what I think they're fucking jealous. Honestly, they're mad
gonna say,
because
yeah.
it's always the big head show, which I didn't create. Like every producer that I ever met's like, you know what? It's a badge of honor to be able to film with you. I'm like, what? Yeah, no, it's an honor.
Yeah.
Like every fucking producer, every camera A guy, camera B guy, every sound guy, every field producer I ever met. It's like, you know what? It's an honor. I feel a badge to get to work with you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I didn't know what
He
was
was-
going on. But
Yeah.
but the cast members, and they would talk about me, as much as they could. And so everybody in the show, because they're jealous, they fucking hate me. And I just, they can
Fucked
go
up.
fuck themselves. I don't care.
No, they
Like,
literally can.
and Sasha, and I mean that with love though, but you, to be on reality TV, you have to have 7 layers of skin and you have to not give a fuck. Like,
I give
I
a
was
fuck too
54
much.
years old and I'm like, look, I'm single. I've been single for 28 years. What else could go wrong?
Oh, I agree.
I mean, how could I really fuck up my life, right? I'm single. At 54, what else can go wrong? Like, oh, I remain single?
This is why I think
Exactly.
we hit it off, though, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like we all share this commonality of I don't give a fuck
100%.
what anybody thinks.
You are me. I swear to you, you are the quintessential. I know you talk about Steve. You are me in so many ways because you. Here's what it is. You're better at being me than I am because you say exactly what you mean, and you do, and you get fucking pissed off and you fly off the handle. I do that. I'm the same way. Like we are one and the
What-
same in so many ways.
You mean you're a human?
Exactly.
A human fucking being?
Yeah.
With
And
feelings.
everybody fucking attacks you.
Yeah.
And what do we say
Fucked
about
up.
all those people that like have something to say? Not for nothing. You got something to fucking say, you're bashing the guy? They're sick in the fucking head.
Yeah.
They're taking their time out to
They-
do that. They
yeah.
give a shit
These are
that
not
much.
well
Like
peop-
they're not well.
At all.
So-
but you know what? Not just sorry, Pamela. They're not only sick in the head, but they really they live a sad existence.
No
Yeah.
shit.
If somebody I have a social media person that manages my comments, and if somebody gets out of hand, she blocks them. They'll spend 20 minutes creating a fake account to tell me to go fuck myself.
It's amazing.
Again.
I could tell
And
they
I'm like,
do.
I love you. You put in the work.
Yes.
You put in the work.
That's amazing. I want to hang out with
It's
them
like
now.
bots.
But,
They-
but what
they-
you don't,
yeah,
what they
it's-
don't know, here's what they don't know, is that they made me fucking famous.
Yes.
It's your
So we said
fault.
to Brian,
and then my
yeah.
family members, my niece Carly, bless her heart, will try to defend me. And my family on a Friday night, they'll read all of the they come after her like worse than me, like you have no idea, and because she's defending me, and then she'll clap back and say, well, if he's such a fucking asshole, okay, why are you following him?
Yep.
Like, answer me that, and the
Because
best
people are fucking mentally ill.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I care about my family, and I care about my friends.
And that's, all that
And that's
matters.
it. Like, and I have 4 or 5 friends that I've known for over 30 years. And those are the people that have the right to tell me to go fuck myself. They have the right to call me, hopefully more often, hey, I love you. They have the right to tell me quit being a fucking shithead. Those are the people that I listen to.
Do they call you a shit Ed?
Okay, no, but write that
That's
down.
why
That's
it's
fun.
interesting.
Write that down.
Trademark
Shit.
that.
Andrew says I can go
Shit,
fuck
Ed.
myself too, so I get that now.
I like that. But so in a way, Sash, when somebody tells you to go fuck yourself, it's an honor.
Oh, I agree.
You should feel honored. And I know you hear that more than I'm kidding.
No, I do.
No, but-
my
no.
wife pretty much every day.
I love no, but the way getting back to your staff, who I love, every
Okay.
staff member that I've met is, and this is a compliment to you, because I'm like a fly in the wall, is a character in your play.
Well, yes, and
Yeah, a lot
that's
of them
why we
are.
do behind the blowhole. They're fucking
A lot of them
sick
are.
people, right?
Very
This and I told you this the first hours that we spent together. I'm like, because we want to hype your podcast. I'm so glad that I'm here. I want to support you in any way I can.
God bless you, Ed.
God bless you, and I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
thank you from the bottom of my heart. Get teared up
Here we go.
Wow.
because of you. I raised $2,500 for my foundation, and it's. I'm telling you, man.
Well, tell
Like,
everybody about it
I'm
so
telling
they
you,
can
man, I
know where to find.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like you're my new Angela. You're not. I mean, I don't think you're an asshole in any way. I love you, man. But you have a heart of gold. You help.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
going back to Northwest Arkansas, and I'm going to hand a check. For $25,000. I'm just kidding. For $2,500 to Rochelle, who lost her 6-month-old baby to a babysitter that wasn't paying attention. It's the saddest fucking story you'll ever hear. She did everything she could to bring little Nicholas home on her daughter Nora's 2nd birthday. She had a C-section. Like, oh, you got to stay a couple days. No, I'm going home. Brought him home. 6 months later, he's gone. The husband Toby, hopefully they don't mind I'm talking about them. He had a vasectomy like I did, and they tried to reverse it, didn't work. Tried in vitro, didn't work. Went through a 9-month open adoption. And again, this all happened after they lost their 6-month-old baby. Went through an open adoption for 9 months. The day of delivery, the girl backs out. So what does she do? Does she offer herself? No. Does she get into drugs? No. She starts a foundation. And my friend Courtney, who's a mortgage broker, I meet a lot of cool people in the industry. And she told me this story, and I go, I have to meet them. I need to do something in any way I can with the what little fame I have to raise money. I got to chair their golf event, and when you and I first talked, and you're like, well, hey, well, what's your appearance fee? And I'm like, look, donate to my foundation. And well, what do you want to do when you come up here? I'm like, I don't know. I'll do anything you want. I'll play games in the bar. I'll bartend. He's like, okay, great. That's perfect. You can serve beer. Well, first of all, I didn't serve beer.
No, you were the fastest bartender
I
we've
didn't
had.
serve beer. I'm like, I thought it was me serving beer. You stuck
worked
behind.
his
He
ass
was
off.
making the drinks
you
like
stuck
at
behind
the service bar.
And I'm with Rachel, and she's like, I need a watermelon mojito. I'm like,
watched
what?
it.
She goes, how do I make that? Okay, grab that cup, grab that pounder, grab the mint, and I'm fucking doing it. And I spent 2 days, I worked 2 shifts, and you took the receipts of those shifts and you donated that money to the Remembering Nicholas Foundation. And I'm telling you, I love you, man. I love you.
God,
From the bottom
I
of my heart.
appreciate
it.
Listen to me.
Don't
We
tell
appreciate
people I'm a
you.
nice person.
No, I'm not,
Don't-
because it's going to fuck up your whole life. They find out you're nice, you're fucked.
Forget about it.
Right.
They're going to stop buying tacos from you, but I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. Just,
Well, listen, man. I mean,
fuck.
I mean,
fucking
like-
Why are you
humanity
making me cry?
is supposed to
Do the
fucking help each other.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do when we're not too
100%.
busy scrolling past each other on TikTok and fucking making bad statements about each other? Like, get your
100%.
shit together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be
definitely.
normal.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I'm not going to suck your dick, but I see who you are.
no, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Your wife thanks you. But I see who you are, and you're an amazing human being. We've only known each other a couple days, but I already told you I don't want to come back, but I have to.
Fucking pump, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
in the
stuck
back.
with us
but
now.
when I come back, I just want to have fun and enjoy you. I want to make some big enchiladas for you and your lovely
Well,
wife.
hold on.
want that.
I do got to tell you this one.
What?
Now, a couple of weeks ago, we had the episode, what was it, Flying the Guatemalans,
Oh God, yeah.
right?
We have that.
Wait, what?
So we are always so short-handed at the restaurant. And people bang out. We've got a staff of 75 people.
Shit, yeah.
So Anne-Marie fucking flew in a Guatemalan cook that we had from Guatemala to come cook.
Come cook.
She doesn't work for Biden, does she?
But
No, seriously.
Well,
no.
no.
He's been okay. Good thing. I'm kidding. Don't tell her I said that.
she's wonderful.
Don't
She,
tell-
I love her to
Wonderful.
death. But
Wait,
what I'm
hold on.
saying is,
she's also crazier than a shithouse rat, but I love her.
yes.
Like literally. So
Well, we're talking Anne Marie.
li-
Yeah,
listen,
she's a
okay,
fucking lunatic.
One second.
yeah,
So
she's gonna love
Rachel and I, we are in the fucking weeds. Like that bar was so freaking busy between really actually bartending. Everybody wanted a fucking picture. It was nuts. I mean, it was nuts. And she gets behind the bar and she's like Speedy Gonzalez. She's making
Yeah.
shit over my head. She's mixing drinks over. I'm making a drink. She's above my head making drinks. Not to be funny, it says there was no room to move. I mean, you got a great staff. And then I meet Andrew. Oh my God.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh my God. The
Gay Andrew, everybody. We know Andrew.
Oh my God, gay Andrew. Oh my God. What a
Hi, Big Ed.
Yeah, I know. That's all I can think of.
he rubs up
Hi,
against
man.
he rubs up against everybody. He has this shirt. I go, what does he do for a living? She's like, I don't know. He's broke. He lives with his mom. I go, that's a $700 diamond Marilyn Monroe shirt. Where does he get the money? Oh, he makes a little money and he buys a shirt instead of paying rent. I'm like, and he drinks like a fish.
Yeah,
But-
he
and you guys-
loves designer.
And oh my God, he wanted to drive. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
He
We stopped him, though. We were
and
good.
You guys are smart. Well, Anne Marie is like, you're not fucking driving. They
Yup.
get in a. I'm just sitting there
It's
like
all in my office, yeah.
on his office.
and I've never seen her yell like that either.
And they're
before.
fucking yelling at each other. What did you do? I sucked this guy's down. Don't you tell him what I did. I'm like, but you're not driving. Give me my fucking keys.
Oh,
You're not
God.
driving.
Behind
Give
the
me my-
blowhole.
We used
behind
to.
the-
Oh God,
I keep
yeah.
telling you, it's not. It's your. and I mean this in the best
Oh, I know,
possible
they're
way.
mentally ill.
This is the ice. This is the blowhole.
This is our tell-all.
This is the exactly. It's the icing on the cake for the whale's tail, which has the best fucking food in Northport. You have the best, craziest clientele. You're the Rocket. What the fuck is
Rocket
that?
fuel.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's
you
great.
float 151 on top.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh
It's
man,
delicious.
I got so many people fucked up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I
so
did.
good.
You
But-
overpoured a little bit. I guess.
Anyways,
So
yeah, I
good.
think I probably did. Oh my god,
Love
but
that.
but yeah. So hats off to you. It's been the best weekend of my life.
That's fucking
for
great.
a great
man.
cause, and I have new friends that
Yeah, you do.
you're not getting rid of me.
All
no,
right.
that's what I said. You're not getting rid of
And you
us
fly
either.
my ass up here, I'll bartend
Fucking
anytime you
That's
want.
great. That's fun.
Like anytime.
What's next for Big Ed? What's on the horizon?
You ready, you guys? I have a big announcement, and I wanted to save it for this podcast. So
Right.
It's an ode to you. I have no fucking idea.
Oh, come on.
They're not calling me back. It's quiet on the Western Front.
All right.
Right now, I'm trying to do real estate. That's kind of taken off. I'm starting a podcast where I'm going to promote other people's listings. I'm doing Cameo and spending. I spend time with my boat rats.
Well, you're working on
I
a
love that.
winery.
Yeah, winery. Oh, hey, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Like I'm going to Argentina. I have a friend that I have known for over 28 years. We worked at Cafe Taza, my friend Sandy, and she's an attorney. And she came to me with an idea like 6 months ago, and some kind of tequila mixer there. This is all they do is import food and beverage. And I go, well, everybody knows I'm a Malbec guy. Can we do a Malbec? So they got to work. They what kind of wine you want? They start testing all the wines I like. They found a winery in Argentina, sent me samples. I tried it. Right now we're in licensing. We're going to be licensed in California,
Fucking great, man.
Arkansas,
wow.
New York. I would be blessed if you carry Big
I
Ed
was gonna
wine
say,
in your
let's-
restaurant.
Of course you're gonna
Of course
carry
we
wine.
are.
Why would we
No,
not?
That's
Hey,
100%.
exactly.
It's a
So
no-brainer.
I literally, the minute I landed, I said, "Hey, I want to be licensed in New York." So Sandy's already working on
That's
the
cool,
paperwork.
man.
So
100%.
my winery. But here's the thing: it's going to cost me, a nut. I'm scared. And what I've done, I've never been like I have my merch, whatever. Hey, this is biged.com.
I love that.
I don't really make money. It kind of pays, the expenses. I've never made a lot of money licensing my name, but this I'm a partner, so I'm a 50% owner. It's a lot of money. It's a huge risk. We'll eventually buy the winery is our plan, but right now we're buying all the production out of this one winery. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna film it, so I have a story to tell.
Awesome.
But it's not. Hey, why don't you do a Big Ed keychain, or why don't you do a Big Ed hat? No, it's like I'm in it. I drink Malbec. Everybody knows
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's great.
It's my flavor. And so I'm going to start my winery, and it's going to have a lot of heart. It's going to be good quality. And our goal is $15 a bottle.
All right.
Right.
This is Big Ed Malbec. This is Big Ed Red. We'll have
Right.
we'll have a rosé Malbec. There's actually, I didn't know that. There's a rosé Malbec.
Right.
We'll have a Chard and probably like a blend
Oh,
and a
that's
Syrah.
great.
So we'll have a suite of wines.
And you're going to have fun,
Oh, I like
man.
And I'm gonna
sweet
have fun.
wines.
It's
Like,
going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. And that's what I mean,
Life's
life
about.
is so
And
short.
we're going to have fun today because we're going to ramp this shit up. And we got a boat ready to take
boats
you
and
out.
hose.
We've got boats and hose in Northport.
Let's go.
Not really hose.
No, but
I told you to pick any two fucking broads you wanted to take out on the boat, but...
There's 15.
there's too many of
Well,
them.
you may find somebody on the way back there on the
You
dock.
never know.
Well, Alina,
It's a
who's like
beautiful
scared to
Sunday.
death of anything.
Yeah, she's coming. We got to go buy her a bathing
Yeah, I gotta
suit.
go buy their beans.
Alina's like, hey, listen, whatever you do, I'm in the shadows. Don't post me. What did I post her?
He's so cute.
She's gonna kill me. She's over there. She has
And Jill, hi,
She has a
Jill.
knife. I go. I will buy you a
Jill.
swimsuit. I'll buy you a swimsuit if you come out. But
So funny.
and I gave her a great compliment. I'm gonna embarrass her now. I'm like, I go. Let me tell you something. The greatest compliment to you is that she doesn't realize how beautiful she is. And I
Yeah,
said,
no,
and if she did, she'd be
She's
a fucking.
too old for you, Ed.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. She's
Too
like
old.
she's 30.
like a Leonardo
She's
DiCaprio
32.
call.
But to her, to this girl right here, she's without Ashley, I wouldn't be here. We
Yeah.
call her Ash. Jill, who's is just drives me nuts, but I love her. No, she did some of the stuff that we captured. She's hilarious. We make fun of like Rose is really funny. We do a lot of stuff. They wanted me to jump in the pool. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Get on the bar. I better not do that. I'll fall and kill myself. But you have a great. You've surrounded yourself, Sash, by some pretty awesome people.
I do agree. They are fantastic.
And we don't have to close it yet, but I'll tell you this right now. The best quote from my mom, and she got it from her grandmother. I wish I knew Spanish, but it goes something like, introduce me to your friends so I know who you are.
Oh.
He figured that out last night off Broadway, who I was.
I like that. Oh, yeah.
Degenerate friend.
Yes, I did. No,
They were so excited. Funny.
It's been a, it's been a treat. I've had such a great time. I don't want to go back, but I miss my dogs.
Well, you got an open invite here, and I think this episode went well. Let me tell you why. Nice bullshitting back and forth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not shocking Steve in the nuts with an electric dog collar
Holy
shocker,
shit.
which I fucking like.
That
Don't get me
was-
wrong.
Well, when
That
I want to
was
see that.
very sketch.
Yeah, we have that. I was going to bring
we
it.
have that.
But listen, this is real shit, man. You had a great weekend. We talked about what happened behind the scenes, and you're a good dude. So, but you know what? We don't want to.
Now we're all family now, so.
But I appreciate it, brother. Let's go fucking. I actually, if I'm not back there by 1, my wife who has a gun is gonna kick my ass.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap
I
it up.
believe that. She can.
Anything? How does everybody find? How do you find you? What are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
come
me?
on.
Yeah, right,
What
I
do
know.
you mean?
So my website is thisisbiged.com. Thisisbiged.com, all one word. This is Big Ed on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Grinder. I'm just kidding.
That's
Andrew's on Grindr.
Andrew's on Grindr.
Yeah, but you can, if you want to find out what a shithead I am, all you have to do. I just did this the other day. It's so funny. If you guys have an Alexa at home, go, Alexa, who is Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé? And he'll tell you he's the most controversial reality star in TLC history. That's who they're calling me. I'm like, wow, what a compliment.
That is
Yeah,
a compliment.
I love it.
But it's a great compliment. But if you find me, just type in Big Ed on any computer, and they'll tell you what a shithead I am.
Well, thank you, shit Ed.
Shit.
God
Ed.
bless you. If you guys
Love you.
like what you
Thank
hear,
you.
share you
Please.
fucking cocksuckers. I mean, God, what is this? 43 fucking weeks we've been doing this. No, we can't. We appreciate it.
Oh my God.
And our analytics are great. And I mean, listen, we got Big Ed, man.
And
I
I'm
know.
hey,
We got a
This
couple
is
of
like
good
an
guests
honor. It's
on
like an
the in
honor.
the pipeline, which stay tuned. It's fucking cool shit, man.
I'm coming. We invited Angela before the show.
Oh, yeah.
she's
I
coming.
FaceTime with my girl Angela, and she's gonna come up
I
here.
may have
and-
to fall off the wagon
God,
for
who
that.
else do we
comment.
have
hell,
as
there-
friends? And I don't
forget
know
about it.
Oh.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Behind the blowhole, suck a dick.